when I look at the trailer, so ఇందులో వెన్నెల కిషోర్తో రొమాన్స్ కంటే గన్స్ పిస్టల్స్తోనే ఎక్కువ రొమాన్స్ ఉన్నట్టుంది. సో
Yes, it's actually beneath the action comedy, there's a very serious story going on. So there's no time for romance in it. As much as the audience may hope for it, there's actually no time for romance in a story like this.
Okay. So what is the toughest phase in the shoot?
I think the toughest phase, but also the most fun phase with me, was the actual stunt sequences, because it was all night shoots. And already it's extremely challenging because you're doing these big stunts. You're working with a great, and the stunt master, Karnakaran Garu, and his whole team was brilliant.
Okay.
And the thing is, I had to fight with heels. So that was extremely challenging. Like, I remember after the first day of the shoot of the stunt sequence, I sprayed numbing spray on my toes because I could feel just the pain of it. And after the second day, my body just gave up. I could not wake up because I was so tired, but it was so fulfilling.
Okay. Venel Kishore and you have both connection with the US.
Yes, we do.
Any discussion about this
Lots.
kind of
Actually, that was our first conversation.
Yes.
You correctly guessed that. That was our first conversation.
Yeah.
So he was also very similarly, he was in the US and stumbled upon this whole thing and acted in the movie Vanilla and came here and continued. So it's a very slightly similar thing. I wanted to be an actor, but I was studying in the US and I was doing theater there, and I was slowly trying to climb up. Like, the steps are very, very, very slow there. So I was doing that. COVID happened and I came back, and I kept trying to go back to New York to continue my acting. I was doing an acting program to continue that and finish it, but it's just not how I think that's not what the universe had in mind. And I just knew I had to act. So destiny took me in that direction. Both of us really love the US. He also talks about how much he misses it. I love New York. I really miss the city. And I do hope to see it again. But it's nice to pursue this thing that I love in this place that I'm from.
Basically, Venel Kishore is a very funny guy.
Yeah.
He cracks the jokes
Yeah.
Spontaneously. What kind of funny conversation went through the shooting and all this?
There's a lot, actually, and I think with Kishore Garu, what happens is he will crack jokes also at a time when you least expect it.
Okay.
Like, we'll be talking a serious thing. He will say something very straight face. He'll just say something. I'll stop for a minute.
Without any
like,
emotions and
yeah,
feelings.
without any, just straight face. I'll stop because I think, can I laugh for this? Am I allowed to laugh for this? And then there'll be one small smile. And then I'll be like, okay, this is a joke. So like that, there was a lot of moments that were there during shoot. It was fun.
So, what did you find in Venel Kishore as a comedian or and protagonist?
Okay, so as a comedian, I think one big thing I will take from him is, and this is the case for all good comedians, but I saw this, face to face, that he was truly brave. Like, to be a comedian, you should be okay with people laughing at you, people with making a fool of yourself also, which is very difficult to do. But he has sort of cracked it in a way that he is able to make people laugh easily, which is very difficult to do. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to do that, I think. To be able to not think, oh, are people going to laugh? Am I really funny? Because that's what happens to me. So that's one thing that I will take away. And as a protagonist, he was very confident throughout, which is always nice to work with someone who's confident.
Did you find any writing skills in Venel Kishore? He's basically a good writer.
I heard he said he had written scripts, and in fact his first movie was through that and
like
all of that stuff. I know. I showed him my poetry. He was he actually liked it, and I was very happy. I was hoping he would like it. I showed him my poetry, and I told him I wanted to see some of his writing also, but he didn't show me that. So I should somehow one day ask for that, I think.
What gained you and what lost about from the Chari 111?
What did I gain? I think I gained so much. I gained like experience. I gained experience from some really great actors, very talented people, and a really good team, like the director, producer, the ADs. Like, I love them. They're amazing. And hopefully I will also gain the hearts of the Telugu audience. Fingers crossed. Loss, absolutely nothing. Like, I truly cannot say that I lost anything in this.
Okay.